Hi, my name is Mike Snyder, and I'm a photographer and filmmaker working on stories about people pioneering innovative solutions to the world's biggest environmental problems. And I want to start by saying that we are living in unprecedented times. Whether we recognize it or not, climate change is already part of the American story, and sea level rise is going to lead to the largest migration in human history. It's my belief that these are the biggest issues that this generation faces, and we've got about a decade to get this right. That said, we haven't yet moved the needle on this. And this was actually the focus of my master's thesis. Why, granting what we know, have we not adjusted our attitudes and our behaviors towards climate change? The answer is of course complicated, but one of the key takeaways from my research is that the narratives that we cling to are fundamentally disempowering. Much of our media is about victimhood and tragedy, and the research says that climate change adaptation only happens when we are hopeful for the future and believe that we have the agency to act. So we have to choose stories of hope, and that is what this project is all about. Eroding Edges is an episodic documentary series exploring the changing lives and identities of America's coastal communities, with a focus on innovative, community-driven solutions that are being implemented right now. What I want to know is how are these ethnically and geographically diverse communities finding empowerment and tackling these problems from the bottom up? What's really exciting is that now we have new technologies that will help make this issue of sea level rise and human migration due to climate change visible in a way that we never could before. For Eroding Edges, I have been using drone cinematography, GIS mapping, and 360-degree videos to make this issue visible and to tell these stories in ways that are new and visually compelling. The project has already achieved a national audience with presentations through National Geographic, Photoville, the Yale Sustainability Summit, and fiscal sponsorship through the Blue Earth Alliance. With the Ethical Geo Fellowship, my hope is that we can expand this dialogue even further, bringing more communities into the conversation and achieving a national online audience through a partner like Vox. My last videos with them had over 1 million views. I plan on sharing the materials that we create directly with the affected communities, hopefully catalyzing dialogues about what can be done right now to tackle this issue. For the last 2 years, I've been traveling around the United States, speaking on these issues and presenting on Eroding Edges. And I'd like to go out now with a short clip of me from the National Geographic stage at the Mountain Film Festival. Thank you very much. My hope is that if we can present the vanguard of climate change as heroes rather than victims, we can inspire more action in these communities, and we can sustain the dialogue regionally and nationally in terms of how we tackle this problem. Hopefully, by doing that, we will be standing up to taking our responsibility to protecting and preserving these places. Thank you.